Good morning. So last Thursday, there was a little bit of a debate on Twitter about a dress and its color. As with most debates on Twitter, it was much ado about nothing. But to sum it up, there was this dress, and someone posted a photo to Tumblr asking whether or not the dress was black and blue or white and gold. Then Twitter exploded. Just to clear it up, the dress was, in fact, black and blue. But the color of the dress wasn't the most interesting part of the debate, nor was any scientific reason why people were seeing colors that weren't there. Of course, most scientific reasons why people were seeing these alternate colors weren't really scientifically accurate. There were, in my opinion, two very interesting things that sprung up around the debate. First is why I think people that saw the white and gold saw those colors. It was psychological. Now, I'm not convinced that the photo wasn't an experiment to determine whether or not you could manipulate what colors people saw, but I'm not sure it was either. Regardless, I do think some people chose white and gold because they were given two color choices, and blue and black seemed a little too obvious. See, if the choice appears obvious, some people will pick the non-obvious choice because they think the obvious one is a trick. I could be way off base here, but I guess if someone wanted to more scientifically experiment on this, they would find the results to be very similar to what I just suggested. I will add this little caveat, however. I think towards the end of Thursday night, people were picking white and gold simply because they knew it would cause a stir. Now, this isn't even the most interesting part of the debate. What I found most interesting was how angry people got over the colors. If you didn't see what I saw, you were a moron. Or worse. Look, I don't know if any friendships were ruined over this, but based on some of the reactions I was seeing, I would not be surprised. My personal initial reaction was, what is going on? It is just a dress. This whole way to argue is kind of indicative of the human race. What I believe is right, and you are wrong. And I will convince you that I am right and you are wrong. And you will sit there and listen to me. Now, of course, you may be thinking I'm strictly talking about religion here, but this kind of argument happens from anything from science to technology, all the way up to literature and television. Which phone is best? I think it's the iPhone, and you're dumb if you disagree with me. Gatsby is clearly the best novel ever written, and if you say otherwise, you're a moron. You don't like my favorite television show? Why not? It's clearly the best thing ever, and it's ridiculous to argue this way because you're never going to convince someone who believes so strongly in something that they are wrong and you are right. Look, I'll give you that the two biggest areas this happens is science and religion. Do people really believe that if someone disagrees with them on an idea, that idea stops existing? That idea stops being real? Whether or not a concept is real does not depend on everybody thinking it is. Whether or not evolution is real does not depend on every person on this planet believing in it. Same goes for God. God is not a tulpa. We need to stop yelling and screaming about our beliefs at people who don't share them. Yes, it is okay to have a debate about a topic. It is okay to debate science, and it is okay to debate religion. It is even okay to debate whether or not Gatsby here is the best book ever. That's okay to debate. It is not okay, however, to yell at people. It is not okay to scream at people that disagree with you. That is not cool, it is not productive, and we all do it. It's okay for you to believe in something that your neighbor does not. It's fine for you to believe in God and for your neighbor to not believe in God and for you guys to live in harmony. That's fine. On the other hand, it is not okay for you to think that dress was anything other than black and blue. Because it was black and blue. If you believe otherwise, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Friday.